Yeah, I eventually, like, learned the lay of the land. But it wasn't really my neighborhood, so the potential to get lost was there. Oh, this one's raw! This is huge!
So this is Tartarus from the inside.
Okay. I was waiting for this one. Because I was wondering if a certain fan theory was going to be confirmed, and it doesn't look like it, but I'll tell you after.
This is only the second time anyone has come here without special equipment.
Oh, this guy in the front with the sunglasses is young Giles.
Normal weaponry is useless against shadows.
This is Hojo!
Anything you brought provides little more than peace of mind.
Okay, I'll tell you right now, guys. The fan theory, because this was just a generic model. Young Giles. The fan theory is that maybe this was implied to be Akutsuki. But no, it looks like it isn't.
Everyone here has had their potential developed in our labs. That alone should suffice for protection.
No, I mean, it doesn't make much sense, actually. But, that Mitsuru wouldn't know more about him, but... he did work for the Kirijo group, and he was a mad scientist. And this guy talks like he's a character. Yeah, I think Giles is... Yeah. He's a retainer.
Though, should you get devoured, that would provide us with valuable data as well.
They just went all in on making this guy Hojo.
Is there anyone left in the Argo division who isn't a psycho?
Tell him, Giles.
In any case, sir.
I'm so worried.
Are you all right with this? I mean, with bringing your daughter here.
He's not gonna go in, is he? What if Giles was the first to try and the first to die?
I don't mind at all.
Oh!
I myself requested to come along.
Sweet time! Look at her! Daddy, can we go home so we can watch more television and so I can go to my piano lessons and we can go watch what was it called? A film? A film? A film, darling. I want to know what that is.
You heard her. My apologies, sir. I overstepped.
Mr. Kirijo being like, not now, honey. I need to find out if Goku's gonna defeat Demon King Piccolo. It's still coming out at the time. Also, she's not that old.
Hey, what's wrong?
Oh, what? What's wrong, Ronald?
What the?
This is Resident Evil.
It appears we need to conduct further research in artificially developing the potential. Both of you, stand back.
Oh, Fra. Who are the other two? We have Giles, Ronald. Give me some butler names. Give me some good butler names. Hit me with your best butler name.
So that's a shadow.
Oh. Reginald. That's a good one. Reginald is on the left there, I think.
You little...
No, Reginald!
Sir, miss!
No!
Did you see that? Incredible.
Hojo!
Absolutely incredible. Oh, such power.
That's him! But what is he doing here? I can see how greasy he looks from here.
It's a persona. I was right. People can use them. Mitsuru.
Father, I'm glad you're safe.
Oh, that was wonderful, Miss Mitsuru. Of course, you would be the first one to awaken your potential naturally. With this, the future truly does seem bright.
Why the hell are you celebrating?
Bruh.
Now Mitsuru will be condemned to a life of atonement.
Now she'll never be able to grow up like a normal girl. She was gonna go to dance class. She was gonna watch so many movies with me. Now she has to fight.
She'll spend her prime years bound
No.
to our vile legacy. And you call that bright?
Don't worry, Father. This is what I wanted.
No. And I do get it, Daddy. I do get it though.
I will protect you.
Mitsuru.
The selfless one. Rah!
That was Senpai's.
Oh my god, that explains so much. That explains everything about you.
Oh, yes.
And I did get it. I did get it though.
Senpai? What's the matter?
I'm sorry. It's just that
And she didn't even get to watch movies. And I didn't get to watch very many movies, no. Who even was that little girl? I barely recognize her.
seeing my father as if he were still
Oh
alive.
no. Mr. Kirijo is raw.
Senpai.
Aw, wasn't Kirijo-senpai just so gosh darn cute when she was younger?
Excuse me, Iori.
Oh,
Are you saying that's no longer the case?
it's all over tonight. It is so real tonight.
Yeah, no, that's not what I mean, you're just so, you know. Come on, cut a guy some slack here.
Is that so?
What?
It's just as I thought.
Oh, Iori, I'm turning red.
Of the past events we've seen up to this point, the first one seemed to be about getting ready for battle, but the others, how should I put it? There seems to be some aspect they all have in common. Don't you all get that feeling too? At least, a little bit?
I do think that, Gwendolyn, I do.
Just a little.
Just a little
yes.
bit.
We've reached the 5th door now. We should be getting closer to the source. Oh, I just remembered.
Whose have we seen so
Something I
far?
have to tell you all.
So we've seen Ken, we saw Akihiko, and then we saw Junpei / Koromaru, and then we just saw Mitsuru, and that's it.
Remember the
There
equipment
is
and
one more.
documents Kirijo-senpai found?
Who could it be? There are 4 characters on screen who haven't gotten their flashback. Really 3.
into them. And it turns out they were things that the chairman hid when he was still alive.
My goat. King. Peak mentioned.
Most of them were from the accident about 10 years ago. He must have hidden them to keep them from being destroyed.
Did you know his hair used to be black? And he used to be so greasy. Ugh.
And some of the notes seem to mention the abyss of time.
Notes were still stained. Ugh. He really cleaned up, honestly.
They do?
There's no abyss of time in the notes. No, no, no.
It won't be long before we discover what this place really is.
Feels like we're closing in on the truth.
Feels like we're approaching the end of the answer.
Then we should press on.
Oh. What's up, Amada-kun? You want to play the DS? Sorry, I got distracted. There's just a lot on my mind. These flashbacks are so peak. Yeah, I know. It's a lot to take in, but you don't have to think so hard about it. Thinking is so stifling, you know? Yes, my father had all the staff clean up their appearance at one point. Something about Hojo? Of course, only now do I get the reference. All we can do is keep exploring, so let's just focus on the road ahead of us. Is that really true, though? I mean, this place is a reflection of our own minds, right? Something tells me that it's going to take more than just exploration to get out of here.
That's...
Amada-kun, I want to understand why all of this is happening. How did we end up here? From whence did we come? And from where will we go? Maybe you're right.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I didn't mean for it to sound like you were in the wrong. Nah, don't worry about it. Honestly, you made a really good point. Anyway, we're a team, right? It's important for us to speak our minds like this.
I thought so too.
Yeah, I agree. Not very good at it, though. I have a bad habit of keeping things like this bottled up. I didn't have anyone I could talk to before, but it's different now. Cracked.
Thank you very much.
I have to remember, I'm not alone anymore. Thank you, Yukari-san. I didn't even do anything, though. I wouldn't say that. I actually feel a lot better after talking to you. Anyway, I'll head back now and prep for our next trip.
I see.
Things are different now, huh? I'm not alone either. I know that, but...
I think...
Oh, it's starting to make sense. I'm not just on edge. All this time, I've been hurting inside. I better head back. There's no time to dwell on this right now. I'm gonna go practice my moves for when I'm added to the fighting game. There were 7 doors in the desert at the start, meaning we have to clear 7 different areas. I used to think this would take forever, but now there are only 2 doors left.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, we're nearly there. Now's the time to step it up, guys. Let's press on. And we're gonna get there so soon. Remember what Metis first said about this place? She said that the Abyss of Time was originally a small, self-contained space.
Is that...
That actually might be true. It matches up with the information on the notes we found. I guess she was telling the truth this whole time. It's down with those freaky doors that showed the past. We've seen Amada, Sanada, me, Koromaru, and Kirijo. And if we're the reason this thing exists, then I wonder if there's a door for each of us. That means there's, how many left? Like, 5? Ah, whatever. No use thinking about it now. Just get in there and open those doors. Was she always pink up there? I think so. She's always changing color.
Sister!
She's a mood ring. We've explored over half of the doors by now, enough to start to see how those memories are all connected. There's still much we don't know about that mysterious figure, but let's keep pressing on. Just a little further now.
Hey.
Makes you wonder, though, what it's like to be born into a prestigious family. I think she was fighting shadows at that young an age. Shinji and I don't even remember our parents' faces. It was painful, but in a way, that made things easier for us as well. Especially considering the burden Mitsuru must have had to shoulder.
Do you have a minute?
I thought I understood how serious of a problem the shadows are, but maybe it's even worse than I imagined. People getting caught up in accidents, having their minds consumed. What even are the shadows? I also wonder. They're the enemy.
But that's...
Oh yeah, but right now all we're doing is taking them out little by little. Maybe we need to stop and figure out what they really are. That's just a thought, though. It's kind of hard to put into words. Is the old-fashioned my signature drink? It is my go-to, usually. I would say if I had to assign a drink to myself, yeah. I haven't had one in a long time, though.
I suppose.
I vowed to protect my father, but I couldn't even manage that. Every time I want to protect someone, I lose them. But no longer. Not anymore.
Please.
Aigis, would you lend me your strength? To get to claim it? Well, I'm not claiming it. It's not like mine to own.
I think...
It feels so long ago now, but I used to not really like Mitsuru Senpai very much. It's like I thought I was the only one going through stuff. And I had all these assumptions and made her out to be the bad guy. Huh. And then they became secret-ish. I actually really appreciate the writing on their, like, friendship. She didn't realize how funny she was. She's so funny. Easily the biggest glow up in this cast for me, playing this remake.
By the way,
What is it, bud? Oh, a berserker seal.
good to see you.
That's for Metis.
What do you got? Wanna... Sure. It's all done here? Be seeing you.
Welcome! Take your time.
That's for lettuce. Because Metis likes seals.
Please. Thank you.
And Metis is a berserker, so we're giving her the berserker seal. High counter? That is actually pretty cool. Yeah, let's do it. I don't know. Here we go. Here we go. Huh? Oh, you can't do that till you're underground. Is there... No, they had their cutscene. We could check with what's her butt. Mayoido. Mayoido.
That reminds me.
I heard the news. Kirijo's passed away. What day is it? Well, we don't need to talk about that. I thought this took, like, where are we? The mall? The mall is supposed to be trapped in, like, early last year. How would she know this info?
Creating a so, what will it be?
Does she exist outside of time? And if she does, she should be current, so that shouldn't be news to her. It doesn't make sense either way. It doesn't make a bit of difference, guy. Mrs. Reginald! Holy cow! That's how she knows the Kirijos. That's how she's in on this. And the fourth guy was named Fourth. Giles, Reginald, whatever I called the other guy, Ronald. Ronald and Reginald. And Fourth. Fourth retired after that day. But Giles swore his loyalty. Oh, I like Reginald. This could be good, but the one person who's weak to light can't equip this. So it's like, do I really want it? I'm not taking the hero's cape off. This could be good for him just because his defense is so low now. We'll do it for the guy. Unless, are these good? Golden dress. Fairy cloak. This is better. Let's save up for this. I almost did something stupid.
Is that all you need? Everything good? Hope to see you soon.
Gotta get that fairy cloak. Got. Oh. Mall feels, when it's empty like this, it's such a purgatory state. I think we let the animals run free in here. Cleo's hanging out in the trees. Hamburger's rolling around here. It's like Molly and Koromaru go for walks here. They go on dates. Those two go on dates. And Metis's little cope seal is in here. I think Koromaru gets so dapper too. He gets so dappered up with his brushies from Ken, his wingman.
Hi.
I think Molly's a stupid little cat who doesn't ever know where she is.
Marvelous.
What did we get, Liz? Oh,
I'm looking forward to it. How may I assist
like
you?
the princess.
Registering, I see. Will you register it to the compendium? I've completed registration.
Liz being like, I've been loving the Slay Jack thread.
I too. It is a special persona.
I'm
you
learning
desire.
so much.
Well then, shall we take a look?
This would be a wise choice. This persona is
Some
powerful.
good guys for us. Some good guys for us. If you haven't been keeping up with the Twilight Princess playthrough, some cross-stream lore has been born. where Yukari has been live tweeting her Twilight Princess experience. I don't know if she's playing. That's a little muddy. But I established what her screen name is, and it's Miss Slayjack.
This persona is powerful.
I don't think she's playing. I think at first she was, but I think it fits better if she's just on the couch. On the couch for anything just suits her. There's Lauren the thumbnails now. How did we let it get to this?
This would be a wise choice.
This would be a wise choice. I'm taking this.
Please choose what skills
Take
to
Mahama. I will take... I'm thinking... I don't know what that noise was. I'm thinking Invigorate, and I'm thinking Blade of Fury, maybe? Megiddo?
Well then, shall we begin?
Alarm Decorabia. You silly guy. Cool.
This would be a wise choice.
There he is. There he is. Sir Eustace.
This would be a wise choice.
Oh, we could make sexy dance Eustace. I'm feeling this one.
This persona is powerful. This persona is powerful.
I want to keep Scotchy though. I feel like last time we got an out, we got rid of her right away. But look, this is Richard Nixon Scotchy in the mech. Been rewatching Futurama, guys. Hulu's site sucks. Don't use Hulu desktop. It's bad. But I usually watch on my phone at work, so it doesn't really matter that much. But today I was like, I'm gonna watch an episode on my computer. And it always like locks up after an ad. And like, that's dumb. The fact that I have to watch an ad only for it to then not work and reload the page and have to rewatch ads. No. I don't want to get rid of either of these two. Raphael's good. I might just make like a pretty bad cert and just like play him pretty straight. Charge is not bad. And then Auto Rebellion could be cool.
It's finally time.
It's finally time. Elizabeth knows. I do know. I do. I do get it though. I do. Stupid dog. I forgot he was also the king of the giants. There's so much tucked into this guy. Burn the sight of carnage into your eyes. Bruh. Have any of you guys ever played Valheim? Cool game about
I guess like Viking, or I guess like Nordic lore. It's like a survival build game, so it's like run of the mill in that sense. And I don't usually love those games, but me and my buddy played it in
Are you finished?
probably 2021, and I love that game. It has a really cool aesthetic. It played really well. It was very fun. I loved playing it. But it's a cool game, and I think one of the enemies is based on Cert. And it looks just like this Cert here, which I'm sure is like the appearance of Cert, or the agreed upon appearance, but still, like, it was like the only other place I'd ever seen him, and I was like, that's him.
This persona is powerful.
Kind of like undead on luck. Oh, because of
It is a
Ragnarok.
special what kind of persona?
This would be a wise choice.
And a flaming sword, raw. That's true. Oh,
Are
Melody!
you satisfied with this? Are you finished? We look.
I tried doing a little drawing this week, guys. For the first time in a long time. And it was because... it was because we did an SBS this week. Where we... where we made up the Zabragverse killing game. We picked 16 or 15 characters. I did add a 16 in post if you haven't seen. We picked 15 characters and pitted them against each other in a Zabragverse death game. And it was really fun to put together. Good question prompt. But then a couple of the other guys started doing it too. The other guys. And at Siz's stream the other night when he was going over his, I think Snack asked Sizz to be like, who are the court friends? And I was like, oh man, I want to do that. And I want to draw a little like Oda diagram of them. And so I started doodling them. And then I got frustrated. Because I don't like the process of drawing. I'm too hard on myself. It's hard. Is medicine... Yeah, she is. But I am going to finish it. I'm going to go back and do it. I think part of it is that I hate drawing on my iPad. I don't like Procreate. Or it's like not intuitive to me. There's too many bells and whistles that are like... And from what I understand, it's one of the simpler programs, but... I'm too hard on myself with like how things come out. But when I'm just pen to paper, it's just like, yeah, just scribble it, it's fine. So I'll just do it on a notepad and like take a picture of it or something. I did draw a draft on my sketchbook at work. And it came out nice. It's funny. I ended up adding a 16th character though. It was Swansea from Mouthwashing because I thought he would add a nice little friction to the group. Thought he would fit in well. I saw some funny dynamics I could think of. Alright, let's get back into these doors though. again. Metis, you can stick around. I'm gonna bring on... How about Mitsuru? What's her name? Doors. But as through my frustration, I did the classic thing I do when I get frustrated with drawing, which is Google, why is it so hard to draw? Or like, is anybody else feeling this? And I've entered the same cycle that I always enter, and I'm at the stage of the cycle that is just do it for fun to do it, and just like sketch a bunch of stuff. Don't worry about like line art and stuff like that. Just make some crappy sketches and it'll be fun. And I think I might start doing that again.
Everyone, it's time to get to work.
Anybody else hear about this? Man, it's about drawing.
We have the upper hand. Still setting up.
Haughty Maya. Look at the spear she got.
This will do the trick. Go!
My problem with drawing is that I'm seeking something out. I always go in with an idea, and I want to see that end product that I see in my head. And that's just like not gonna happen. And I should accept that, but I'm always too stubborn. Where does Amada guy go? I'm out of breath. Yeah. I love when I'm drawing like a character, and my favorite thing is when I draw like the perfect like head shape. That's one of the most satisfying things for me, when a head shape comes out good. I like drawing the head at different angles.
The way Mitsuru-san's father spoke.
Dude, his life has been changed again by a flashback.
Also sad. Nothing like my mom, so why?
Oh, Ken. Poor kid. These flashbacks are like changing his life. But I gotta learn to enjoy the process. And that is my big hang-up, is that I don't enjoy the process, the way I engage with it.
It had no effect.
I'm still setting up this option. It'll take a little more time.
I'll end this.
Infinite Sand? Sonic and the Secret Ring. Question all that's known. The answer. Resist win. Resist! Guys, I started thinking about no sleep for Konami that day again today, and I'm excited again. Blue Sand? That's a manga.
Nice. That went well.
I got your next manga title, guys. Blue Sand.
Move to strike.
Hit him with the eerie sound. Mitsuru, a spell. She scratches a chalkboard. Eerie sound.
This is my resolve.
Hit him with a heat wave. Beach volleyball manga. Let's do it.
Well executed, Aigis. Don't hold anything back.
Earlier this week, So for those of you that don't know, I have a couple plants at work. I have a couple of plant children. Poison arrow! I have a couple of plant children. I have Ted, my, I guess my succulent. Succulent the right term? I don't know. I don't know my plants that well. He's a bit of a succulent though. He's not. He's he's one of those like cactus succulents. I adopted him. I don't know. He's doing great. I have Kodo, my money tree. She's doing great. She needs a little care. She's pretty hands off. I had Franny, who was confiscated from me. I get to see her on weekends. She's also she's a different type of succulent. She is at the cubicle next to me now, because our resident like plant expert is taking care of her for me. But I still visit her. I say hi to her every now and then. My little Franny. And I have a fourth one. I truly couldn't tell you what kind of plant he is. But he's some kind of fern or other type of like long-leaved like bush type of plant. Charlie, who I thought was dead. And so I had just kind of left him. Awful. But I was just like, yeah, I don't really know what to do with him. Like, I can't really like throw him away. That's gross and mean. Like, so he's just gonna stay here.
That was excellent leadership.
And I finally was like, went to my coworker who like knows a lot about plants and was like, is he still salvageable? And she was like, yeah, we just gotta like prune him kinda. So we just like stripped him of all his like dead leaves and stuff, and there's still a living plant there. I think I just didn't realize that like he had a bunch of dying leaves. And so I just thought the whole plant was dead. I have a lot to learn. But he's okay. Charlie's doing good. He's just recuperating. So that was my happy news on Monday. The kids are all right. I'm getting another. This summer, I'm getting another plant, whatever it is. It is like haircuts.
Poison. Keep it together.
Summoning. No, the strong one. Be on your guard. Is optimal.
She said it.
Eureka sometimes been poisoned. Can someone fix it? Persona!
Oh, now I just get really low on HP. Ken, you coming up? Yikes. Okay.
The strong one. This will do the trick.
This is a job for Mitsuru. Marin Karin. Oh, I missed. I ate candy. What kind of candy, though?
Eureka sometimes been poisoned. Can someone fix it? Appreciate your support.
Another episode of Futurama I watched this week was the, one of my favorites. One of my all-timers. It's the one where Zap Brannigan gets dishonorably discharged for killing the neutrals. Such a funny, quotable episode. The neutrals live in his head rent-free. What did they do to him? They were so neutral towards him. How could they? Freeze-dried fruit roll-ups? I've been hearing about these fruit roll-ups. That does sound pretty good. Are they so like? Are they brittle then? Oh, look at him go! Ken Masters. Yeah. That's cool.
Okay, let's be on our way.
Yeah, nice Lay's crisp. Like Mitsuru calls them crisps.
Oh, there it is.
Yukari going to eat a pack of Pringles, and she's like, yeah, these are like the best chips there are. And Junpei being like, you know, they're actually not allowed to call them chips. They're crisps. Funny moment I had with a friend of mine. Where I was filming a food review for Minecraft Suspicious Stew Pringles, and I called them chips. And my buddy Kevin off camera was like, you know, they're called crisps, right? And I made a face as though like I didn't know this, because I didn't like really know it. And he was like, didn't know? And I was like, fuck, they're on to me. Funny video. I also think about it often. Mighty beast. Ken is a crit machine.
Evasion successful. You've got summoning. Way to go, Metis. One enemy on my Aigis. This is my resolve. Persona.
Nice.
Teamwork has won the day.
That was
It's almost
excellent
Switch 2 time, guys.
Keep
Are
up
you
the good
ready?
work.
Did you put the cookies under the tree or whatever? For Super Mario?
Powerful enemy ahead.
Did you
Think
put your
twice
Did you put your
before
pasta under the tree? And a cup of tomato sauce? Mario going, woohoo! Santa Claus Dio!
Oh, a door. I wonder what's behind it.
We could do some doors. I'm feeling the doors. You guys like the doors? I don't know anything about the doors. Don't ask me. You guys like the doors? What, did he not do it? We could do these doors here. We're in Judeca. Pretty full stats, only on floor 2. Nothing really to lose. What we got here? Alright, we got the idols, the spears, and... Wow, I hate all of these. But those guys are usually weak to some kind of physical. But I hate this guy in the middle, and this guy on the left. Ugh. Usually weak to electric, but we'll see.
I've got this. It's for my sister.
Follow my lead.
The Hemond idol. You have this guy with you?
Beyond ready.
Ay. This is scary. I try eerie sounding them. Not a great use of my time, though. I love saying not a great use of my time. It's such a thing we say at work. I love declaring something a poor use of time. It's so empowering. The higher up the ladder you go, the more allowed you are to say that. Whenever I get a ticket now to like go work on like a printer or something, I will literally— oh, Ken is dead. I will literally say that is not a good use of my time and assign it to one of like the lower guys. Which, to be fair, is what like I'm expected to do. I'm not supposed to be working on that small time stuff. It's the best revive I have. But it's funny. It's funny to say.
Appreciate it. What should I do? This is right.
I do know my value.
Shall I move to strike?
I had so many people this week just like reach out to me for things. Like just blindly reach out and be like, hey, you know a lot about this, can you help with this? And I'm like, damn it, they're finding out. Guys from like the entire other campus that I don't like often interact with. And I was like, dang, people are like making work for me now. Oh, this is not a good team for this. I like helping people. I like being in a position where I can like help my team grow. That's what I get a lot of fulfillment out of. I don't want to keep using Samrakarm, although I could. I'm in a bad spot here. I think I need to focus scan these guys.
The enemy seems impenetrable to piercing.
Weak to ice, that's great.
Did I scan on this enemy?
I'm weak to fire, awesome. I also have an Oracle at the ready.
Persona's ready. Be okay like that? Now.
But yeah, Switch 2 on the way. I realized that the last game I'm going to be playing on Switch is probably Sacred Stones. I don't think I'll be starting anything new in the next 2 weeks. I don't even think I'll be finishing that in the next 2 weeks. At the pace I've like ended up with. I'll probably be playing that on the Switch too and finishing it on there. Actually, do those have cloud save? Do the Nintendo Switch Online games have cloud save? If I have to finish it on the Switch, so be it. Cloud save. Oh, you reflect this? I'm an idiot. Oh! Do you think it got the Vile Assault boost on the reflect?
It is time.
Oh, I guess now's not the time. Oh, we got Metis's attack last week. I'll show it on someone who deserves to get hit more. Was it the week before? Well, we showed it off last week, I'm pretty sure, for the first time. Ooh. Very nice. Did we like it? I did like it, actually. It was very well animated, I thought. However, I have some critiques of it that I'll state again. Let me show it again. And as part of the Switch 2 initiative, guys, as part of the Switch 2 initiative, Metis' second to usually. We'll show it in a little. As part of the Switch 2 initiative, the week after it comes out, not the week of, because it's a very busy week at work. The week after, I'm taking the whole week off, because I need to use some vacation time. And instead of using like a day or two, I was like, why don't I just use a week? I don't have any plans, but I'll make some. I was looking at what's going on around town. I want to go do some like neat stuff. I think I rely too much on spending time like, this sounds silly, spending time with people. And what I mean by that is like, I don't do enough like me. I don't do enough me time. I never like go out and do stuff on my own. If it's like, you know, a day out in the city or something. And I want to go do that one of the days. Or 2 of the days. Or 3 of the days. I don't have any ice anymore. That's no good. However, I am trying to make plans with people. But I'm just saying, I'm not going to let that, like, restrict me. Hopefully. I mean, I'm saying that now. We'll see what happens. The Switch 2 is coming out. Maybe I'll stay in and play Mario Kart all day. I'm actually not going to all out attack. I'm going to do this. Give us a boost.
I'll hit them where it hurts. Will this work? Help us! Call an enemy!
Guys, Dawn to Dawn was on Monday. There was a chapter of Dan to Dan. Do I remember what happened? I do. Snack won't get to talk about it this week. Does he want to talk about this week's chapter next week? I doubt that. I do doubt that, though. I do get it, though. I'm obsessed with this new catchphrase. Mitsuru eating a buffalo wing and going, oh, so spicy. Oh, my stomach. Oh, it's so spicy. I do get it, though. I do get it. She thought it was the blood of a buffalo. She thought it was exotic. Oh, exotic cuisine. You okay, man?
I owe you for that.
Dawn to Dawn this week, guys? Dawn to Dawn? They're on a plane right now, right? They're on a plane. And there is a Sharknado. And it's pretty crazy. And the character who Snack has been talking about every week, Vamola, was really funny this week. Oh, he missed the worst week. He missed the worst week. There were so many good panels. There was one where she was looking out the window and she said she was really excited to see the sharks. And then there was a breach on the plane. And they were all going to get sucked out of it and lose their oxygen. And they were like, Vamola, clog up the hole. And so she got big on the hole. She has a mech. She got big and plugged the hole. And so she was just sitting in the hole, and they were like, Vamola, are you okay? And she was like, yeah, I'm good, but the sharks are biting my butt. She's doing her best though. Yeah, it's his off week. We got a long one tonight here. Might be off tomorrow? Dang it!
This will do the trick. I'll show you.
Came out off tomorrow too, everybody. Nothing to do! Oh, Ken.
I've already scanned this one. I can do this.
I have Morocco to waste my time with here? I do. This is the first battle on the doors.
Now then, this is my recalibrating visual
You missed? What are we paying you for? Remember how awful Mitsuru was doing towards the end of the base playthrough? She was never contributing in battle. Yeah, there's too many of these, but that's why I don't always take them. But this is a new area, so I wanted to take it for the new loot. Also, this guy is going to try killing us. Meta's through. Let it be known. You used Tentarafu on this turn? That was your big plan? Tentarafu? Oh, Aigis, no. Don't use that. That's expensive.
What should I do? How can I help my sister?
Get a charge so we're ready for what comes next.
This will do the trick.
Inflicted with freeze? We should wipe it out with a Theurgy. Is Metis coming out yet? Vile Assault now that you're frozen. This will do so much, Ken. Yes! They call him Critting Kenny. Oh, she has this! Go in. Riser, what a dick. Oh, I don't want to mess with this guy.
And now?
My Topo Chico's empty. Oh, and all my stats are empty. Recover. Okay, I guess. I'm gonna Oracle here.
Hear my prayers. Let me help you all.
No, that's not what I really wanted, Fuuka.
What should I do?
Metis has a charge and all. We're gonna show the new attack. Here's our new attack. Pay attention now. Bruh. However, and it strikes a cool pose at the end. However, Aigis already does that in one of hers. So I'm docking points. Aigis already does the Gynax kick. So, you can't just copy sister and expect full marks.
Will this work?
But still pretty cool. I like how well animated it is. Oh man. Oh, I did too actually. You go first though. I'll be thinking of another.
What's the best move? This is
Shall I move to strike?
The strong one. Be on your guard.
Kirby Superstar was a rental? That sounds huge. Go for the crit. Yeah. Eat Riser again? This guy sucks.
Keep it together.
We used Kaja for the first time in like months.
What is optimal?
Another big rental for me was Chibi Robo. And I rented that like 3 or 4 times. And something funny about it that I remember is that I actually first played this game at a kiosk, I'm pretty sure. I think I played it at like a Walmart kiosk. And so when I saw it at Blockbuster, I wanted to rent it. Because I was like, hey, that's that wacky little game with that little guy. Let's play it. And I got it, and something I remember about it is that it had the disc they had at Blockbuster.
This will do the trick.
Had like some, I think it was lip gloss. There was something like caked onto the disc
And now? This is it.
that every time we rented it, it was there, so we knew it was the same disc. They like did not replace that disc at any point. Like it was the same copy, we knew for a fact. Because it always had that lip gloss on it. That's sick. Yeah. The experience of like buying it later is like fulfilling too.
Sister. How can I help my sister?
Spider-Man 2, another big one. Rented that a bunch. I think Shrek 2. Shrek 2 we rented at one point. Cracked game. I think one time we did the 1-2 punch of Shrek 2 and some other Shrek game on the GameCube. It was like a Mario Party style game, which I would like to check out again and see if it's like good or if I'm just like remembering it wrong. But I remember like kind of enjoying the minigames in that one. X2 and X3. I really do want to play some Mega Man. I've only ever played 3 on the phone. Alright, 3rd battle. This thing took forever. Eternal Sand and Infinite Sand. Eternal Sand, that is also a Sonic level. These guys are always weak to some kind of physical. Weak to punch? You're so toast, it's not even funny. Oh, obliterated! Hit him with everything you've got, honestly. Hold on. Spyro the Dragon, that does sound massive. So many of the King O games were rentals apparently.
It is time.
That's cool. Super Mario Galaxy was a rental. I rented it right when it came out. I guess buying it wasn't in the cards or something. I don't know. Renting a game was magical back then. It wasn't often that I could just like ask for a game and get it, you know? I was always like, I can't just ask for this. It costs money, and money is something we don't want to spend. And now I'm like, I'm spending all the money I have on everything.
Aigis is paralyzed by the shock. I'll end this.
That's cool. I like that. Let's see, Mario Galaxy. That guy just... Did he just full heal? What's your problem?
I'll hit them where it hurts.
Confusion?
You hit a weakness. Break work is always Kirito-senpai.
And now...
Now!
Hopefully this works. Good, good, good. That does so much. I think Sonic and the Black Knight was a rental. I believe. Oh no, Sonic and the Secret Rings! Sonic and the Secret Rings was. I never owned that game. Sonic and the Black Knight I think we purchased. Sonic and the Secret Rings was a rental, and I did beat that. I only rented it once. I was able to beat it in the weekend or whatever. And I remember beating that game and having a headache after the final boss from shaking the Wiimote too hard. I'm excited to hear what Snack's commentary during that boss sounds like. Mega Man Legends, wow. What's funny about it? Oh, when it stands like this and it just has its hands at its side, this creature. Look at it. It's just a man. Also, look at this meta shuffle from me trying to show you this. Roger. Oh, evade slash. Way to expose your weakness. Oh, he's going next though. Is he gonna heal? Try just killing it like this.
Persona's ready.
Hit the crit. Crit and Kenny. Kenny the crit. Boo-hoo dying. If Aigis dies off of this. Oh my god. If Aigis died off of that, guys, I would have considered stopping the stream for the evening. I felt my stomach plummet.
What is optimal?
This is that PS1 game I rented a long time ago. Neat. That's pretty funny. When was the last time we saved? When we were at the door. We wouldn't have lost much progress. We would have just lost time. I spent so much time on the spots. And it's over, thank goodness. Slay evil immediately. He doesn't know what that is. Morocco Kaja pretty good. HP 10 or SP 7. Both.
Perfect coordination.
Oh, hello.
Maybe she finds out in the episode where, like, Junpei takes over or something. Canon of Heresy? I'm waiting for, like, Spear of Hubris.
Hey!
Nothing beats dress shirt of death or whatever it was. Dress shirt of misery. What was it? Torso of treason's really funny. 100 SP? No one needs that. Mitsuru will take it. Thank you. The robe of heresy. What else do we get? We got a weapon, I think. Oh. Cannon of Heresy. All stats plus 3? Oh my god, it's so good. But Automasuku's also really good. You can't really beat all stats plus 3 though. I like that. $100 HP? What the heck? Holy cracked. Holy cracked, Lois. Dallion of Heresy. Ooh. I miss the era of. I mean, that's just like a growing up thing, kind of. I mean, not even though. But the era of like a Smash game, like introducing you to a character, which is definitely still true for a lot of people, I would assume. But I feel like for me, like, I would think that at this point, if a character got into Smash, I would probably know who they are at least, even if I hadn't like interacted with or played their games. But I mean, Shulk, I didn't know who Shulk was. I barely knew who he was, so I guess it's like not totally gone. I had heard of Xenoblade, but I don't think I had ever seen Shulk, so I was like, what does this guy look like? What does he do? We know too much now, and knowledge is a curse.
Great.
Wind Waker. I rented Wind Waker. That was a rental. It was a fun one.
Use the initiative. What is optimal? Something else. Weapons at the ready.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
What a call out. What a call out. Out for blood. Back for blood. Are we still playing that? How'd that game do?
I'll hit them where it hurts.
Bones. Oh my goodness.
Persona's ready.
Let's get into it. Let's play some Left 4 Dead. I was thinking about this the other night when I was doing my backlogged. By putting Left 4 Dead 2 on my backlog, can I also not put Left 4 Dead 1 on as a result? The answer is no, but also I was thinking about it. I was like, doesn't this like count? I wouldn't do it because I didn't play Left 4 Dead.
Keep up the good work.
But as far as I know, the entire game is in Left 4 Dead 2.
Memory has reinforced my desire to protect others with my powers. That conviction remains. All that has changed is I now have more to protect. Oh, there it is.
I like her.
Look, a treasure chest.
Oh god! It's you guys.
Initiative failed. I didn't expect this. Aigis is down. This is bad.
No mercy, huh?
Samadikun, be careful.
I thought I told you to sit down or get down. I'm about to hit ground when I'm in a box. My head's way out of this bound. Nobody's stopping me. You know it's in
We came prepared.
keeping my friends close.
Ah.
I won't be beaten. Aigis is back up. This is my resolve.
I didn't know that. I don't even know what Left 4 Dead 1 looks like. And watch this, I'm not gonna all-out attack. I'm gonna do this. She's gonna get her sister boost. She's gonna kill these guys. She didn't kill them.
Persona's ready. Help us! Call an enemy!
Much obliged. Thank you for your support. What's the best move? This is life.
The sister boost barely does anything. It's like 50 extra damage, maybe. It's not worth it.
All right, now back to exploring.
I guess that's like 25% though, right? Roughly. So that is pretty good, I guess. But it's not worth doing over an all-out attack, I feel. Well, it could be. That was last gen. I think like around the Wii era was where I was like done. There stopped being a need to do it, kind of. I was just more confident in asking, could I have a game? And then eventually I would just have my own money.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Persona's ready. Help us! Call an enemy!
I might have rented Kirby Air Ride before eventually buying it. That sounds possible.
Shall I take charge? Here I go. Summoning.
Ooh, Sonic Adventure 2 was a huge one for me, actually. A very funny one. I've told the story, I'm pretty sure. Sleepover at my cousin's house. I wanted to come with something. I brought Sonic Adventure 2 and Metroid Prime as rentals. And we popped in Metroid Prime. Died in one of the very first rooms and thought the game was kind of scary and switched over to Sonic Adventure 2. Never went back to Metroid Prime, but we played the crap out of Sonic Adventure 2. I was like, this game's sick, it's got Sonic in it! We didn't even get that far. It was a sleepover on like a school night.
Oh, it's time to move on.
We played like the first 2 or 3 levels of Hero Story and like the first level of Dark. I remember doing Pumpkin Hill before school that morning. And then I brought the game home and played the rest.
Go for an electric shock. I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time. I'll show you. This is my resolve.
Sheeplo Origins. Sheeplo Prime. Stubbs the zombie. Rob.
The enemy's been taken out. Great job, Abaddon. And a follow-up.
The Metis crit. The Metis, baby.
Detected. Oh, guess it's time to move on.
I bet we'll find something good in there. Let's open it up.
Resist. It sure has the spear to Aigis' back. Don't make any sudden movements. Like I can. What? Is this a bit? No.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Phantom Hero. That's pretty cool. Probably weak to light.
I'm ready.
Dang it, Ken.
I can do this.
Do it! Owned.
All enemies defeated. Wait, good work out there.
Topaz and Garnet. That's pretty good.
Persona has a new power.
Freeze boost. I like that more than ice boost. Maybe I like it more than eerie sound. We had a good run. We're keeping the brakes.
I'm worried about Amada-kun. Please heal him if you can.
Okay. Amada wall piece.
That teleporter can take us to the entrance. Try to remember where it is. That might prove to be difficult.
Almost like left the range of that treasure chest.
That looks like a strong enemy.
Looks like that one will be tough to beat.
3 more garnet for the pile. That's good. You can get one of those other cool weapons.
Powerful enemy ahead. Think
I
twice
think we still have to
before
go in for
engaging.
metas. Oh god, I forgot. Guns are loud. No, that's the way to go, so let's do it. Final Fantasy IX? You rented every game ever that's good that you like. Your entire library was rentals. That's crazy.
Oh, we can go. Huh?
Hold up.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Follow my lead. What's the plan here?
Stop. Wait a minute. Fuuka cup, put some water in it.
Daring Gigas.
Will this work?
She's up in the lobby. That's awesome, Fuuka. What was the worst thing I ever rented? Something cracked that I rented, guys. Something cracked that I want to revisit someday, because it's one of the few games that I haven't. I don't know if it was cracked. I might be being a little ironic here. I don't know for sure, genuinely. There was a Mickey Mouse game, Mickey Mouse and the Magic Mirror. It was like a point-and-click Mickey Mouse game. I remember renting that and like getting stuck in it. Well, I don't know if I got stuck or if it was more like there were like secrets in the game, and once I found out they were secrets, it was like all over kind of, because I was like, oh, I gotta find more secrets. But I remember so little of it. I remember I was talking to one of my buddies about it recently because he also had this exact same experience of like playing it as a kid. And we were both like, I want to see what it's like. Again, like now. One of these again? Got past Festival of the Hunt. That was about it. Oh yeah, that's not very far. That's pretty cool though.
From what we've seen, I predict the next door will be much further ahead. But I'll get you there, sister. Just make sure you're prepared for battle.
Yeah, that's real. What else?
Careful. The enemy's nearby.
There was a cool ATV game that we rented.
It looks like we can go down here.
I couldn't tell you the name of it. It was ATV something. And I thought it was a cool game because whenever you would crash, it had really funny ragdoll physics. Your guy would go like flying off the vehicle. And I was like, that's comedy.
It seems like we've checked everything on this floor.
Who we got this time? Well, I see 2 4s. That's easy. I feel like Yukari's always getting these. She always falls behind. She always catches up based on this clock. Nepo baby.